Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Lucindo! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Pinheiro!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 1. She is arguably the best kickboxer in her division, and yet tonight, she gets her biggest test to date, fighting one of the more well-rounded fighters across all divisions in the UFC.
In the start of her career, she fought stand-up fighters. But when you beat the stand-up fighters, when you separate yourself from people with the same type of skills, you find yourself standing across the octagon from one of the best fighters in the world. A truly well-rounded mixed martial artist. That is the task in front of her tonight. She has got to be able to stay upright if she wants to win this fight. And for the well-rounded fighter, she has got to get this thing to the ground and make her uncomfortable.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Nice combination.
Well, her front kick is a beautiful thing, and she got it home there. Gotta think that that's a good sign for her in a matchup with a fighter that maybe has more ways to win over her.
That's a big moment for her, landing this particular strike. Because, whoa!
Oh, judo toss, made it look easy. Pinheiro's in half guard. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Oh, nice job by her to land the straight punch yet again. You know she's got the reach advantage, and she is making sure it counts in this matchup tonight. She wanted out of that clinch and able to get out. Immediately gets the underhook.
Wow.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Looked like maybe she was going to set up the side kick, and there it is.
She did a good job of getting that foot up and right to the target.
Pinheiro's trying for a submission here. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, it was deep, but she got out.
She got out, and now she finds herself in a dominant position.
Wow. Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again. She landed a punch nicely up top there out of the clinch. Oh, roundhouse kick. Overhand. Oh!
Oh, again!
Oh, elbows up top.
Oh!
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think...
Oh, another one!
Pinheiro's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up.
Oh, nice right hand.
Man. Gotta think she's gonna go hard in the paint and go for a finish here. I'm just not sure why she is backing off the pedal a little bit.
I don't know why she isn't committing herself to finishing this fight. She has done a great job of setting up the attacks that hurt her opponent. She just not has been able to put her out completely. I want to see what she will change to ultimately end the night.
90 seconds and counting here in our opening round. That leg kick lands. She got that single collar tie. Well, significant swelling now in and around that left eye. Might even be starting to close. Here's the kick, blocked by Pinheiro. Oh, master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. Under a minute now to go. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke this in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer. Oh! Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Lands another strike there. She's got it going on tonight, and the swelling on her opponent starting.
Oh, my goodness! Oh, another one.
Final seconds of round one.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. So she blocks the strike there and now counters with a jab. So making it look easy on the feet is the fighter with the longer reach.
And blocks that hard punch. She closes the distance and gets a single collar tie.
Not there. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage, get between rounds, and then try to reset. Because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women.
Oh, my God! Big right hand. Oh, she's got hurt.
Trying to finish this fight. Back to the feet now. Huge left hand.
Super high level striking by both these women.
Oh, head kick blocked by Luana Pinheiro.
And she separates from her opponent.
Oh, outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. But there's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
Well, that's her best strike, that hook, and she's able to land it yet again here.
She lands it once again. She tells you what she's going to do. You got to be able to stop her. Most can't, and once again, she finds herself in front and mostly behind that hook.
Well, her reactions are really starting to change now as her opponent continues to pepper the body.
They're big. You can see. She hurt her back.
Oh, beautiful combination. She might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head. Oh! Another knockdown!
She's getting up, yep. Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Pinheiro's bleeding heavily from the mouth right now. Cut man can only do so much with a cut on the lip, and it's only getting worse by the minute.
Big punch from the clinch. Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Right on the button. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some absolute swelling. She has done a great job of targeting the face, making sure that every time she throws, she lands with an intent to just advance all the swelling that we are seeing right now.
Pinheiro's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Big inside kick.
Well, this is not at all the way she expected it to go, at least when it came to the striking. She got knocked down earlier in the round.
Oh, my Lord. You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. Oh! That is it!
Holy smokes!
What a result in Rio, a stunner!
Jeez Louise!
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Yasmin Lucindo.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy like nothing you've ever felt before. You don't expect it.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Johnny Walker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Petrino.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, early round action here, and all eyes are on the electric Johnny Walker. When he is on and he finds that proverbial flow state, looks like a future light heavyweight champion. He believes in this particular matchup he will have the striking advantage. And if the fight does go to the ground, don't be surprised, said Walker, to see all of my improvements in that realm of the game. Walker's kick to the body, that one blocked. There's his jab. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Oh, huge left. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. So a nice reactive takedown there. He did a beautiful job to catch the leg and then work his opponent to the ground. Now let's see what type of damage he can inflict. Fast pace here in the early going. Takedown defense holds up. All right, so we build this as a striker's delight and a good early sign for the boxer getting inside and landing that hook on the kickboxer.
Beautiful hook in close, staying tight so that the kickboxer is very limited with using his legs, but he can always land and turn on that beautiful hook.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Single leg takedown. Making all these shots count. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Walker's kick blocked. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Oh, effective strike there by Walker.
Heavy body kick lands. Nice double leg change.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over. Oh, man!
Lands a good combination.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. He's hurt bad.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. Walker's swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Big knee there. Oh, as good a counter striker as there is in the game. Straight right is good.
Oh, man.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Oh, he hurt him again.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Oh, he's had him hurt.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Slips the punch nicely there. Oh, big knee! Beautiful combination.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
dripping from his lip. Final seconds here. And he caught the kick. Takedown defense holds up. Round 2 next.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they...
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Might get the TKO here.
Oh, right into mount.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up.
Beautiful jab lands. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Swing and a miss.
Holy smokes, he put him to sleep.
Gets back to his feet. Left hook to the head. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Petrino!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Thug Rose Namajunes. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Green Killer Silva.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, we are underway. Here is Thug Rose Namajunes with Trevor Whitman in her corner. She's not afraid to let the fight come to her. Certainly has some first-round finishes to her credit. Angela Hill, UFC 192 comes to mind, but this is a fighter who gets stronger as the fight goes on. We'll see how Namajunes approaches things here in the early going.
Stick with the overhand.
Nice straight right lands. Oh, Trevor Whitman's got to like that. Beautiful combination from Rose Namajunes.
Rose Namajunes is so solid. I mean, she's so good with her footwork. She knows how to set traps. She's a phenomenal striker and one of the best female fighters in the UFC's history. She lands a beautiful takedown early in the round.
Relax. Now let's start to hammer.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Dig those body shots. I need you to scramble. Scramble.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transition.
Oh, reverses the position now. Beautiful work by her on the ground there. Nice job by Namajunes. All right, so Thug Rose Namajunes mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast. And you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunes has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
She connects with the jab.
Oh! She's in a lot of trouble, John. She's going to have to be so smart to reach the final belt.
Oh! Oh, big left hand there. Man, these women are delivering for fight fans around the world. What a start to this fight.
How could you possibly be seated when you are watching this level of activity from these two women at the beginning of the fight?
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Excellent ground and pound here by Namajunes. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
Nice body kick.
Oh, one more to the body for good measure. She does not stop. She's cut above the eye here. Just over 2 minutes to go. Leg attempt here. Nice job to catch the leg and work it into a takedown. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands.
Another one! Oh.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Nicely done. Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, how about the ground and pound now, DC? One hammer fist after the next.
The fight is about to be stopped. She is looking to finish. She just has to find one more shot to get the referee to step in and say enough's enough.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
She missed with that jab.
Oh, nice. Oh! Oh! She's got to keep pressing if she wants to finish the fight.
Oh, she landed a huge hook there. The takedown is not there.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Final seconds here. Oh, Superman punch lands. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over. The cut man now will earn his money. She got cut above her eye in that round. Not the biggest cut you've ever seen, but certainly want to make sure the blood doesn't trickle down into that eye. We'll see if the cut man can get in there and get it done. All right, back to the stools we go, and that will give us a chance to look at some of the replays. She has a big cut on her forehead, courtesy of the multitude of strikes she absorbed in that last round.
She took a lot of shots in that round. Her toughness was on full display. She is as physically durable as anyone we have seen in the octagon. But you cannot be on the receiving end of punches and strikes like this. When you start to take damage to the forehead, you're bleeding, and the way that she's bleeding, she has got to be better defensively.
Yeah, Cutman appears to have stopped the bleeding, at least for now, but she's got to find a way to protect herself so that gash doesn't get worse.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Beautiful, beautiful. Keep that pressure up for me now.
All right, so the jab lands yet again for Thug Rose Namajunes, really starting to mix things up well on the feet.
She does it all. I mean, I think Rose Namajunes is one of the best athletes in the strawweight division. She fights long. She stays behind the jab, and she uses her kicks to make sure that she's at range and safe. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Well, we haven't really seen her famed jiu-jitsu game just yet, but of course, if it's not broken, don't fix it, and she has realized a ton of success with her striking here tonight.
Every day, you have to get better. 1%. Oh, she's hurt. There it is again. Look at that.
Back to the feet.
Oh, nice kick.
All right, so her calf now starting to show some real signs of bruising, DC. Huge elbow there. Oh, big elbow. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive? Whoa!
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, big knee. Now she gains some separation. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every... Oh! Goes down again! Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the...
Oh! And there it is! Rose Namajunes finishes the job.
Holy...
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Thug Rose Namajunes!
All right, so another big win for Thug Rose Namajunes. There's so many different layers and subtleties to her game, as well-versed as any strawweight on the planet.
She is very, very well-rounded in her approach to fighting, and tonight she showed her full skill set to get the victory.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Randy Rude Boy Brown! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alex Cowboy.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, DC's been all over this great nation. Fortaleza right on the equator. Tonight, though, we are in Rio de Janeiro. How was the flight, my man? You're holding up pretty well.
It's rough flying to Rio de Janeiro. It's far from me, coming from California, but the moment I step foot in here, I know that I'm in for a great fight, and I'm also in for a great crowd. People that are very knowledgeable about the sport of mixed martial arts and very passionate.
Here we go.
Lands the lead right punch.
Here we go.
Fight behind a nice jab.
Just missed with the leg kick. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Catches. Oh, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one because you don't have to go and find the takedown. You just see something, you counter and react on it, and it makes the takedown much easier.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Good defense. Straight right hand counter. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Now some separation. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So if you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, switch kick. Landed that one. Counter jab, snaps the head back. That should get his attention. Beautiful shot to the leg. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Lands a quick jab.
Misses again with a right punch.
Nice block.
That's a strong punch to the head out of the clinch. Trying to hammer that lead leg. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur. Full side control now. Nice.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Finish strong. Finish strong.
Going for a submission.
That submission looks tight. job. Great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his strike. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that. Oh, high kick.
I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Round 2 here. Nice jab.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, nice kick. Oliveira's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Oh, big knee! Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Oliveira.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Oh, nice block. Oh, looked like he got tagged a couple times there up top. Oliveira gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
3 minutes to go in round 2.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Oliveira's...
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
And back to his feet. Oh! Elbow now blocked by Oliveira. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Nice work here in the clinch by Cowboy Oliveira. Under 2 minutes to go in round 2.
Controlling the fight behind that jab. Oh. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from the hurt him again.
Back to his feet. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, big right. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between them. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, right hand. Oh,
another knockdown.
Watch the arm bar going up.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. You got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you got to forget everything else. And get the guard up high, keep the elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face. Because every time, you're going to just get more and more swollen.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my God.
Unbelievable. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritize the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 34 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Randy Rude Boy Brown.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. We sent it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Manon the Beast Fiorot! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Natalia Silva!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here we are back in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Truly an MMA hotbed. This UNESI Arena has been a host to any number of different historical moments in the UFC, and perhaps some more UFC history here tonight, champ.
In one of the biggest moments for women Brazilian fighters, Amanda Nunes fought there and retained her title. Jessica Andrade knocked out Rose Namajunes to become the UFC strawweight champion. This is a great arena for great fights, and some of the best Brazilian performances were had in this arena.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Silva.
Oh, big elbow.
Circling to her right. Oh, nice straight left. Big knee there. Wow, huge head kick. Lands to the body there. Oh, massive kick. Everything behind it. Just unable to quite find that range. Huge kick lands again. Frantic pace early on to this one.
Oh, that would hurt finally, yep. John, she's hurt. She's done. It looks like it's over.
Big right hand lands.
Nice, good pressure.
Oh, nice.
Effective punch there by Silva. Crazy numbers round one. Silva's cut above the eye from that strike, so some definite adversity now for the fighter. We'll see if she can rise above it and keep her head in this fight.
Fire back.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Fiorot.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose.
All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see.
Oh, she got the flying knee.
That was a big check.
She landed cleanly with the right hand there. Oh, huge knee to the head. Perfectly timed and placed. Man, these kicks by her are just solid, and she is showing no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down. She can throw as many kicks as her opponent will allow her to.
Silva's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effects. 2 minutes on the round one clock. Fiorot gets caught with that punch. Oh, bleeding out, nasty cut on the bridge of her nose. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Let's go. I need you to be first now.
Oh, nice combination there by Silva.
She gains separation, breaks that clinch position.
Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body. Well, that knee strike attempt blocked by Silva. So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove it.
Well, she's landing the jab, the right hand. She can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she... Oh!
Feels like the beginning of the end. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle, She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Get your range back. Get out of there. Let's go. Move those feet.
Oh, she lands the side kick, DC. Beautiful technique there.
She really is good at managing space with that technique. I think about Michelle Waterson, who also does it a lot in her fight.
Silva's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Horn sounds for the end of round 1. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
Ready.
All right, round 2. Strong kick by her there. Immediately gets the underhook. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it. Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Silva. Big power shot there.
Another big shot to the head.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Oh, now she gets it done with the side kick, though, so we'll see if her opponent can adjust and not be on the wrong end of too many more of those.
Well, she's going to have to if she intends on getting into her desired range. If she continues to take those side kicks, she's going to stay at the space that her opponent wants her at.
Oh, she landed.
Oh, another one. Oh, big elbow.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Big combination.
Oh, man, are these shorts mic'd up? Did you hear that inside leg kick?
No, that is just the force that she is throwing her entire body into that inside leg kick.
Just out of range with the uppercut. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Shot to the body, turned back by Fiorot.
Oh, another one. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, cash money with that left-hand counter. She slips that left hand there. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, she did it again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not?
I mean, why not? It's worked, and it's worked beautifully. She's done everything correct in this fight, and she really has pulled ahead.
Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those. And again, she slips off the center line, avoids the contact. Great head movement, really, from her the entire fight. All right, the referee has paused the action here, likely to call in the doctor, yes, to look at this significant swelling on her. I'm not sure she's going to be allowed to continue.
John, she's gotten beaten up, and I mean, it's getting worse every time she gets hit. There is a lot of swelling.
Doctor pulls the referee aside. It looks as though the fight at least is going to continue for now.
It's going to continue for right now, but she has got to get going. She will not have much time in this fight because it's only going to get worse.
Ready.
All right, so the referee is going to get the action back underway. She didn't even want the doctor to make his way into the octagon. He has since left, and she's happy to get a chance to fight on.
Right away, John. No, I want to fight. I'm happy she's getting that opportunity. Now, You got to take advantage of this chance. You got to take advantage of the chance to go out there and try to right. Oh my goodness, again.
We might get a stoppage here soon. Oh, beautiful reversal on the ground, and now she's got the dominant position.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Fiorot's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Oh! Big knee there. 20 seconds left. There's that body shot.
Another one!
Final seconds here of round two. What a round. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with. All right, so the round is over, and she is dealing with some major adversity, I would think, here. The cut on her nose is only getting worse. Might even be a broken nose at this point in time as she continues to be eaten up by that jab and absorb significant strikes. We will keep an eye on it here as we enter this next round. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round one. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't...
Oh! There it is again. Look at that.
Back to the feet now. Silva's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding.
Oh! That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight. Not on that attempt. Oh! Silva gets back up. Fiorot's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, big diving punch lands up top.
Big shot lands from the top. It looks like her opponent's reeling.
To stop it, and he will.
Holy smokes.
What a fight. Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
The official decision, it resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Manon, the Beast, Fiorot!
All right, so there she is, your winner by TKO. She felt like her power would be a big storyline in this one, and she was absolutely right.
Power was going to be the difference. So what she did was she reserved it a little bit, found the spot, found the opening, landed the first shot that hurt her opponent, then found the follow-up shots that allowed her to win this fight by TKO.
right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, LaRon the Miracle Murphy! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, John Lord Silva!
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Dateline, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This place is total chaos when it comes to mixed martial arts, and we expect a lot of volume in this arena tonight.
It's crazy to take in this environment. The crowd is going crazy. The fighters are drawing inspiration from them. It's a big moment for every Brazilian fighter that hits the curtain. They are propelled by these fans. Oh, big punch lands. Beautiful kick to the body.
Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. Not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
So more output, at least in the early going. Straight right hand now, just misses.
They're so evenly matched.